Hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am your host, Joe the Panther, the third, and from the top of Metal Mountain, in the middle of the mosh pit, it's the happy heel himself, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, internationally known? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Joe? How's it going today? How's it going today, Joe? How's it going?
I'm doing good. Looking buff, checking my quads, need to go to the gym. But yeah, just Women's Wrestling Month. It's
Yeah.
going pretty well so far. Geekums.
We got some great episodes lined up. Here
Oh
we
man,
go.
so many awesome women. So like in your history of watching wrestling, like there's been so many awesome women's wrestlers that have like come through the indie scene and also the WWEs, the WCWs, and the AEWs, like where it all starts out, the indies. You know what I mean? Like they all grow from there, like little plants grow into the sky. So you want to introduce our lovely guests for today, Geekums?
Yeah, let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to our guest today. They are quads of personality, Kelly Clark, and returning tgainz.
See old dang.
Stop. We're live.
Sorry.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Welcome back, tgainz. Like, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, like,
it has. It's been.
we're about to see a breakup right now, geek. Smacking. So,
Sorry.
so, if our newer fans are not familiar with you, tgainz, one at a time, guys, introduce yourselves.
Ladies first.
Then you. I'm just kidding. Kelly Clark's the male, but super excited to be back here. I think this is my third time here with you guys.
I thought it was
third. It's the third. It's the third. I believe.
Yeah.
So it's the third. Well, I am the Quadzilla tgainz. This is my lovely new partner. We are newly the Quads of Personality, joining forces together. Of course, just looking at my stuff for new people jumping on, wanted to look at my content. It is at @t_gainz on Instagram. You can see all of my stuff. You can see what's personal.
My personal on Facebook is Mr. Personality, and my other is Kelly Clark. You can follow me on TikTok at KK_dude with 2 O's. And you can follow me on Instagram at Kelly Clark _.
And then for both of our stuff together on all social media platforms, it's just at Quads of Personality.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. Awesome. So, Geek, you go next.
Yeah. So what made you guys want to form a tag team? And how did it get started?
Well,
Yeah.
all right. So it's kind of weird because we started out feuding with each other, like at Impact Pro Wrestling. We started out feuding, and then we just started like getting closer, becoming friends, and then we just took off from there. It's like we wanted to do something and take our knowledge of what we know and put it together and just see where we could take us. So I feel like this is kind of how it all begun.
And we felt like it was like puzzle pieces, because even coming together, we was like, well, instead of just being, tgainz Kelly Clark, we're thinking, how can we like literally mash who I am and who he is together? Because honestly, just looking at it, we are very different. So we're just thinking of what way we can combine ourselves to be more cohesive. And the quads, he's got the personality, and we just looked at each other and was like, quads of personality.
I can't, but it didn't go like she didn't say that. I said quads of personality.
It was like the same time.
No, it was me. It was me. I came up with it. I'm the mastermind.
Okay. I'm just the muscle.
Hardly.
So Kelly, who trained you?
I wasn't trained by no big name. I was trained by Cowboy Buddy Love at somebody in Alabama at WWA by Cowboy Buddy Love.
Okay.
So who are some of the tag teams you guys want to face? Like,
we ain't really thought about that.
I know Exodus for one.
Yeah, Exodus. Let's see. Ellie, there's a tag team. Exactly remember the name right now. But it's Ellie and her partner. You know his name Blanco or
I think so. Yes.
Blanco and Ellie. I think they'll be like
the Dream
ones.
Girl Ellie.
Yeah, the Dream Girl Ellie and them. I feel like that'll be.
I've heard them.
We're actually going to.
I've heard.
Yeah. They are international stars and whatnot, and I feel like that'll be a good team to face. We're actually going against some a tag team, intergender tag team in Tennessee, February 18th. So I feel like that'll be fun to do for us. It's what is it? The T-Pain
and $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, $1 Million Baby and a guy named T-Pain.
Yeah. A match I would like to see you guys. I would like to see you guys face Teal Piper and Demos. It could be a fun match. Demos.
Oh yeah.
Definitely
I've never worked her in a singles. I've come close to on some shows, but booking and stuff changed. But I have seen them in person. But I would be excited for that. That'd be good.
Oh yeah.
I could see you working really well with Demos because he's big and he's stocky, but I could see you working really good with Teal because the way she talks to people, I could see you going no. No. The farm girl will come at you. You don't talk to me like that.
Farm girl, cow manure.
Oh gosh.
You know what would be two fun ones, Joe? I think Danny Moe and Facade would be pretty fun.
Oh yeah, Danny Moe and Facade. Yeah. But here we go, Geek. Have you face them and have them put all their belts on the line.
How many belts do they got?
They have, I think, I'm not going to put my money down on it, but it looks like they had 8 or 9 title belts. Their arms were full of belts, belts for days.
Oh God. That's kind of what sounds like Fabu in them.
Well, I was going to say the Heavenly Butterflies, but they don't got a female.
Yeah. But I'm saying with the title wise.
Another fun one would be Cosmic and Rembrandt.
Oh yeah, Cosmic and Rembrandt. Yeah. From the East Coast.
Wow.
Listen, list it.
Yeah, we're gonna start making a list of everyone.
Oh God. Gotta get the iPhone out and start writing the notes. I think there's so many couple or team male female teams that I would see that they could take on.
Yeah. Another one. Well, dream one would probably Mickey James and Nick Aldis.
Oh yeah, Mickey James. Yeah.
Oh, that would be good.
Nick Aldis, right?
Oh yeah. There's a lot out there, and I mean we don't know them all, but it'll probably be great if we make a list and post it online and tag them in there if we can tag them and see what promoters can do and whatnot.
Which this upcoming tag match in Tennessee, I've never been to Tennessee. You've never been.
Yeah, it's a new experience for both of us.
It's really I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
I've heard
especially the debut somewhere in a new state promotion with your best.
So I think you got your question in, Geek, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other place in the country or the world you two would like to travel to wrestle that you haven't been to yet?
Oh, we had a hot list, a bucket list to go, and I know we had Japan on there.
UK.
The UK.
Let's see. Mexico. Puerto Rico. What was it?
Wow.
Cuba or no? What's Cuba?
I don't think it was. Let's go to Cuba. New York.
Yeah, New York. Yeah. France. I would love to go to France and wrestle. There's just a bunch of loads of places there. I just like different styles of wrestling. I like watching all kinds of wrestling. I watch wrestling from the 1930s all the way to new generation. So I just enjoy it all. Everything about wrestling, I just love it.
Mm-hmm.
Geek. Okay.
All right, go ahead, Joe. Continue.
That's good to hear. I'm one of the younger generation watching wrestling. It's good to hear the younger generation of the pro wrestlers, they like to watch the old stuff to get ideas because stuff people I've heard, they stick to the new stuff and they don't go back into the archives and watch it because you watch something from back in the day, you may get an idea for a character or a move. Like if you see someone like Rick the Model Martel and you're like, I like how he approached being on camera and talked to the microphone, but when he was into the audience, he focused on that one person in the front row, like Rick Rude would do with the fat, lazy people in the front row.
Yeah.
And it always stuck with the fans, and they hated him. Every city he would go to, he would change to this inner city Sweat Hogs and the Philadelphia Sweat Hogs, and the fans hated him so much. They loved him because he was so muscular, but they hated him because he's so arrogant. So I like how you guys are going. You're going back, Kelly, and watching the old stuff to get ideas. That is awesome. Keep that up.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Oh yeah. My whole thing is if it worked before, it'll work now. Like a lot of stuff that people used to do back then, and if they did it then, like a lot of it you can do now, and they'll still get over.
And nostalgia, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But even that's something that really stuck out with me just from meeting Kelly in the beginning and his interest when we even would talk about wrestlers. He'd be like, "Oh, I was watching this thing from the 30s, like this crazy time," and I don't hear that, like when people talk about like wrestling, it's mainly current, but that he's going back and watching this, black and white stuff, and it's like that's not what people are kind of like going back to gain knowledge. It is the newer stuff, which nothing knocking that newer stuff, but whether it's wrestling or music or dance or whatever it is, I'm always really big on, looking back at what was it that paved the way for this, whatever it is, dance, like I said, anything, going back to like the roots of it is very important to even come to understand what it is now. So even learning that is the kind of like knowledge that he goes back and learns really struck me, and I thought that was really unique.
Yeah, this question is for Kelly. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food?
Yeah.
I love sushi. And probably steak. I love steak. I can eat a lot. Every day I can eat a steak.
Favorite type of steak?
Like cooked wise?
Yeah. No, the type, like the type of steak.
Whatever is put in front of me.
There you go.
Ooh, I got one. What kind of sushi is your favorite sushi? Because there's tons.
What's that one called? The Godzilla rolls?
It's like Godzilla or Dragon Roll. It's like a deep fried sushi.
God, it's so good, man. God, it's so good.
It is.
I like volcano roll.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I like the eel. I love eel roll. Oh,
Eel. I saw the eel roll and I wanted to try it, but I was like, I don't know, because I don't know how I feel about it. But since she said that, I'm gonna try it now.
I also like volcano, and I also like spicy tuna.
Oh,
Spicy
yes.
tuna.
Have you guys ever had octopus before?
Yes, my grandma used to make a Puerto Rican salad called pulpo salad. It's an octopus salad.
What does it taste like?
If you put enough dressing in it, it tastes really good. If you don't, it's kind of like it's like octopus in a salad. I don't know how to explain it. You put like the Italian dressing on it. I don't know. It just looks like octopus in a salad. Like the tentacles. It's hard to explain. I'm gonna have to send you a video on Instagram about pulpo salad. How would I spell that on
please.
I
YouTube?
tried it one time, and I ordered at a sushi place, and they brought me like this little tiny baby octopus, and I felt so sad even just trying it, just chopping it up and taking a bite of it. I felt so bad. It was not for me, though. I couldn't.
In your head, all you hear is TikTok. It's just a baby.
It's just a baby. I couldn't. It literally was.
You gained it's like a cartoon. You gained his soul. Think of it like that. You gained his soul.
You gained his soul.
You took his soul.
That's
You
like-
took his energy. Think about it. You have his energy now, like Mario.
No, Mortal Kombat, Joe. What
Like
are you
Mortal
talking
Kombat,
about?
you took his soul. You have his energy, the octopus.
It's like your
now.
soul is mine. No, right?
That's even worse, Geek. She's thinking of killing baby octopus now. Where did this go? Oh, so Geek, your next question, or is it my question? Oh yeah. So tgainz, I've been watching a lot of your stuff on your Instagram. I noticed you and Emily Locke have been in a somewhat of a bad rivalry lately. Do you want to discuss that?
Yes, I hate her. Okay, listen. We have, and it's literally been like the chihuahua that keeps biting your ankle and you can't just seem to get it off. But honestly, Freedom Force Wrestling, SWA, Wrestling Against Cancer, we're gonna see each other again. New Heights Wrestling. So like 4 promotions. We're just like keep finding each other and just battling out everywhere. But I know that on February 4th, we will be competing against each other at Freedom Force Wrestling for my title there. And April 29th is Wrestling Against Cancer. We're going to see her again there also.
April 22nd.
So, April 22nd.
Yeah, High Royalty Wrestling. April
22nd, I'm going to see her again. That's 5 promotions now. This chick is just like, I'm telling you, chihuahua.
You did lose your title.
Listen, that is true. I am now 1 belt gains because I did lose my SWA belt last Saturday night.
So, but sorry.
No,
you're good.
I feel the disappointment.
She's gonna grab you on her shoulders, Geek, and like squat and run down the street with you because you keep doing that to her. No, she'll double stack us. She'll have me over here and have you over here and just like squat down the street.
What are you talking about, Joe? You cut her off like 10 minutes ago.
I'm a good guy. I'm an innocent angel.
It's okay. It's okay. Her talking don't matter. You can cut her off.
I'm too little. I am heavier than you. She would use me as a log like Brock Lesnar on a farm. There you go. I'd be the log. Joe, don't move. I'm just lay there dead.
That's
Lay there like a log.
Fallen trees.
Yeah.
I'm not joking with you. I would be outside squatting trees I fell on the farm when I was 10 years old. Yep.
Well, we know you're going to win that match on the 29th because I just sent you good vibes because that's my birthday. So you got this match, girl.
That's your birthday? Look at
yes.
that. We got your shout out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But it's your birthday today, right? April 20th.
April 29th.
Are you not listening?
I was just making sure. What is your problem?
You need to find Joe and you need to give him birthday punches is what you need to do.
And now she's going to have to come to Pennsylvania and ding every doorbell in my community. Joe live here? No, Joe live here and lives next door.
I need to give him a punch.
She's gonna hack my cell phone. It's gonna send her my GPS to my house. And I'll be like,
I still have your address from the stickers.
Oh, Joe, there you go.
Darn it. Great.
You're screwed, Joe. You should have got a P.O. box, Joe. That's what you
Dang
should
it.
You should have thought about that one.
But my mom loves your sticker. She's putting it on her car. You can't get that mad at me. Mama Panther puts every wrestler's sticker on her car. So, like, she promotes you driving around as a salesman. So yes, Mama Panther puts everybody's sticker on her car.
You haven't sent a sticker.
I'm going to send a sticker, dang you. I promise you I'm going to send a sticker. She's being mean to me right now. I'm sorry. I'm going to send y'all a sticker, though. I promise. I'll send y'all 3 of them.
My mom was like, "Aw, so cute." She said that when she saw your sticker, TK. She's like, "So cute." She loved it.
The only thing you guys got to do is you got to bring the Emily Locke rivalry to New York now.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Please bring that rivalry to New York.
I've never been.
I've never been to New York either, but I love New York.
There's a lot of good promotions that we could tell you about. There's in New York. There's wait, Geek, you go first. You know, you there.
There's Victory Pro, New York Wrestling Connection, Remarkable Wrestling, SWA, Outlaw. There you go.
Oh, there's ones in Queens too.
There's ones in Queens if you want to go in Queens. There's House of Glory is another one. Battle Club Pro, right? The fall is Fallout Shelter. That's a school, right, Joe?
Yeah, I think
it's school promotion, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's also Creator Pro, but they're like that's a school.
That's a promotion too.
Yeah.
But school and promotion, though.
Yeah, school and promotion, but they have some good wrestlers that have been brought up to AEW, like all the time.
Max Caster, MJF.
Who else?
MJF.
Oh, really? MJF?
MJF, yeah.
Chris Statlander is another one.
Statlander and in New
I
Jersey.
think Alex Reynolds too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alex
nice.
from the Dark Order.
Yeah.
Every time, like by me, there's ISPW in New Jersey, which is they have a lot of like older indie stars that wrestle with them still that they feel that they still got it and stuff like that. And they do a lot of good stars, a lot of older WWF stars that wrestle with them. PPW in Pennsylvania, which is another good one that you guys both would fit in with the roster because their roster is just like wow, like. Yeah. A lot of championships you could steal from everybody in all those promotions, tgainz. And you could win the tag team titles too.
Yeah. And then
who says it has to be a man and a man? It could be a man and a woman. Everybody can win the titles.
And there's just there's just so many different promotions upstate in Boston and Massachusetts.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Where's the ones in Boston too, Geek? Oh my gosh.
Those ones in what you got? Beyond, right? Yeah,
Beyond. Is Beyond?
Yeah. I have a Beyond is on one of my list of some of the promotions I want to go to. Beyond was on one of them.
Mm-hmm.
What's that other one that's in Boston?
Limitless.
Oh, Limitless. Yeah, there's another Limitless.
I think this one's associated with it. The Wrestle Open. It's on every Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
There's a lot of promotions out in the Midwest that I really want to get into. I love the Midwest wrestling scene, and that's one of the scenes that I really want to get into.
Uh-huh.
So, if we ever came to your neck of the woods, guys, what wrestling promotion would you guys bring us to first, so we can get used to the lay of the land?
What would you say?
For what would you do? If I say New Heights?
Well, how close does it have to be? Like, does it have to be like within a certain limit, or just all Florida?
Oh, it doesn't matter. If we're there for like a month, we would say whatever you guys want us to see, bring us there. I don't care.
I think
I would call it the Freedom Force Wrestling.
Freedom Force. I would say for me, I guess the area around here, like really close by, I think New Heights would definitely be one of them. And I think if we ventured out like a little bit, I used to go wrestle down every Friday with WWN, and but they have some excellent shows. They got Better Together, they got Scyther, Chungus, Dan Lyden. They got some great talent. So I think WWN will be one of them, and definitely New Heights.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh, God, you guys totally forgot about Magic City.
Yeah, Magic City is a good one too.
Yeah.
I like
and CCW.
Another one that CCW. There's a couple CCWs. There's one in where is it? Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville is Continental Championship Wrestling.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think. Let's see. Where's another one?
It's not that far off.
No, Jacksonville's not that far.
Well, no, there's Jacksonville. Then I think there's another one that I see that has like the same logo, but it's.
You're talking about that's a different CCW. That CCW's in Alabama.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I know the one in Jacksonville. If I knew there, I just couldn't remember that other one.
Diamond Championship Wrestling. That would be a good one that y'all should check out.
Oh yeah.
Diamond, okay.
Yeah, Diamond Championship Wrestling. They got a really good setup. Scott Armstrong is gonna. What is he like? Their general manager.
Executive producer.
Executive producer.
Wow.
I know they just opened a new one. I think it's not really too new, but it's like they have a couple of shows in now. BCW, Boca Raton Championship Wrestling.
I haven't heard of that one. I'm gonna check it out.
They do this. They're by CCW, but you know they do their shows like sporadically every like couple of months or so.
I got
They don't do it. They don't do it like every month. They'll do it like every other month or so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
There's also another place in Jacksonville that I've worked for a couple times, and they run just once a year because it's a part of the Love Alive charity, and it's in Jacksonville. And what we do is we'd go out early that morning and we'd feed and clothe the homeless. So we have like dozens of tables set up with scarves, gloves, pants. Hardee's chips in and does like breakfast. That's what we hand it out to people. And then that night we put on a wrestling show, and it's a lot of fun. And it just, it's something that's really good to do, especially in the community in Jacksonville. Everyone, knows what Jacksonville, is. And so lending help and aid to the people that's there and recognition to people that sometimes, just get overlooked. I mean, it's, hard times, and oftentimes people get overlooked. And so taking that time out to go and just help these people, just, lending them your time and giving this stuff to them completely for free, and then providing entertainment that night, it's really awesome. And I love what they do, which I believe is like around like the very beginning of each year. And Elijah Burke, the Pope, is who heads that up. And they get like an awesome group of workers and people team up to make that happen.
That's awesome.
That's beautiful. Like, that's so many like awesome things right there. That's so many. That's beautiful, guys. That's good that you do that for the homeless, and like you set things up and you give them things. That's like most groups, wrestling groups, you don't hear that, but that's good. Like, and now everybody that's listening and watching this podcast, they're gonna hear that and be like, never thought of doing that.
They also accept donations and stuff all the time set up, which is the Love Alive charity on Facebook and stuff like that. So they have like PayPal, like all that stuff set up online so that you can donate like whatever, and it helps go into that each year.
Yeah. Career Pro does something like that. They do every year. They do a toy drive where the show is free as long as you donate like a wrestling figure. You don't, right. And then you get in, and the wrestling figure is to get in for admission. So you're basically donating, and it's all for a good cause. The show.
Oh yeah, there's some promotions that do stuff around here. We I don't know if y'all have it, but Toys for Tots, they do that around here where they wrestling promotions they'll cut off admission. Like if you bring a toy, it don't have to be specific toy, just a toy, and they'll like your admission is free and whatnot. But I love when promotions do stuff like that. It helps people out that need really help.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think that's awesome that wrestling promotions, by me, in a few weeks, they're going to be a wrestling promotion that's out near like the Allentown area. They're doing an event, and all the proceeds will be going to the Special Olympics of Pennsylvania. I'm like, if I can go, sign me up, take my money. Like, that's beautiful.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Like,
that's one of my favorite things wrestling. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, tgAinz. Keep going.
I was saying how, like, the different ways that it brings, people together, just like what wrestling can do, which I say about many different things, how you can get things accomplished many different ways. And wrestling, like, it brings, people together, because I've seen, like, people that have never watched wrestling, never got into it, but for some reason, whether it's for a toy drive or for something outside that kind of guides them in that direction, and then by the end of the show, they've been standing up out of their seat, they've lost their voice from hollering, like they've gotten into it, and it's because of some kind of connection has brought it to what it is. So that's one of my favorite things about wrestling, is just the many ways that you can, connecting with the homeless and stuff like that, through wrestling, helping get kids toys that they've been wanting through wrestling. Like, it's just really awesome.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep. Any other questions, Geek?
So, do you have any social medias people could find you at?
Yeah, I know that on Facebook, if you just type in capital T, capital G, Gains, I'll pop right up. On Instagram, it's at T_Gains, and TikTok is at T_Gains with 2 zeros. Which, if you go to like one profile on Facebook, everything else should be listed, easy access. Also have a website up that lets you know upcoming events. You can watch highlight reels on YouTube. You can see what merch is available. And I know I'll let you do your personal, but also for both of ours content, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, all of that's the same. It's just at Quads of Personality.
And with me, you can follow me on TikTok at KK_DOOD. On Instagram, you follow me on Kelly Clark _. Facebook, Mr. Personality. And as she said, our together social media at Quads of Personality.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'd love to thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
you guys have been awesome. You know.
That was so
oh
much
yeah,
fun.
thank y'all.
That's
We
a
loved
lot
it.
of fun. We'd love to come back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We're doing East Coast Wrestling Month in March, so probably work on something toward the end of the month or something. Anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just let us know.
Oh, no problem. I'm Joe Panther III.
I'm the Metal Geek.
We are the
Quads of Personality.
And we will catch you in the next one.